Hello and welcome to Titanium Talas Tarot. And today I'll be doing a pull for Capricorn, okay? So this is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. If you have any of these planets under Capricorn, welcome. If you have none of these planets under Capricorn and you're under Capricorn, welcome as well. You probably have a message in here for you. And if you are a cross watcher, I welcome you with open arms because heaven knows I was a cross watcher for many a video, so I get you and I got you. And the interesting thing is that I was a cross watcher for many a video for a Capricorn. All right, and then I found it quite interesting because I have 3 placements of Capricorn in my chart. All right, my Neptune, Saturn, the 3 before Pluto. Uranus, Saturn, Neptune, Uranus, Saturn, are in Capricorn, which I think is the case for a lot of people. But anyway, so it's going to be interesting. Yes. So, okay. Now, the way I work is that I first pull cards from the Radlech Valentine Fairy Tarot deck, then I clarify those to the Brian Froude's Fairy Oracle. Finally, if I need any further clarification, I use Sylvia Netzer's Mirror Truth Lenormand deck. Now, this Friday is my birthday, yes! And I will be doing a birthday surprise, all right? Which is the contest that I'm holding right now, which means if you guys, are interested, what I'm offering is I'm offering one free reading for one person who leaves their name, the reading or the type of healing they're interested in, and I will definitely I will put them in a draw. And then on Saturday, I will pull a name out of that pack, okay, out of that bunch, and I will be communicating with you through YouTube, and we can continue by communicating via email, all right? So, with that being said, okay, please let us get into your cards, all right? Yes. So I'll be doing the pull on Saturday. Yeah. Okay. Let all the people who want to join. All right. Okay. Please, angels and guides, one moment, please, Cappies. Okay. And the card that flipped over was the 6 of Winter in the reverse. Okay. I've been noticing things, which is a sign that my angels and guides are telling me something. But I've been noticing how there is more and more possibility for that Capricorn that I was cross-watching for to come back in my life. And I'm like, really? Do I want this? Do I really want this? And someone's like, well, you probably attracted each other into your life because you need this. You need to learn something more from them. And I'm like, really? Do I? Do I? Am I willing to do this? Well, if I don't do it with them, then I guess I'll have to learn it somewhere else. And I'm just like, fine, whatever. Life is interesting. Okay, so please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Capricorn, please come forward and share. Please come forward and share your message and their message. Interesting. Their message is the Ten of Summer in the reverse, the Prince of Autumn in the reverse. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Capricorn, please come forward and share it. Okay, next card out is the Ace of Spring pointed towards the right. Okay, and the other one is the Two of Summer pointed towards the right as well. Selenite crystals to cleanse my cards. Yep. Okay, now, Brian Froud to clarify. Yep. Okay. So the six of Winter in the reverse. Please. Too many cards. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Capricorn, please clarify why the Six of Winter is here in the reverse. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Capricorn, please come forward and share why the Six of Winter is here in the reverse. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Capricorn, please come forward and share why the Six of Winter is here in the reverse. The Six of Winter is here in the reverse because of Lady of the Harvest in the upright. Now, is this the Ten of Summer in the reverse. Okay. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Capricorn, please come forward and share why the Ten of Summer is here in the reverse. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Capricorn, please come forward and share why the Ten of Summer is here in the reverse. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Capricorn, please come forward and share. I'd prefer not to. If they're meant to come out, they'll come out again. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Capricorn, please come forward and share why the Ten of Summer is here in the reverse. Ten of Summer in the reverse because of indecision. Then we have the Prince of Autumn in the reverse. Okay. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Capricorn, please come forward and share why the 6 of Autumn is here in the reverse. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Capricorn, please come forward and share why the 6 of Autumn is here in the reverse. Please, angels and guides. And the Prince of Autumn is here in the reverse because of Jehovah. Makes me think of gangsta. Gangsta Hobaya. Yo. That's just me. Okay, next, we have the Ace of Spring pointed towards the right. And please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for for Capricorn. And we got the Ace of Spring clarified by the fairy godmother in the reverse. Okay. Then we have the Two of Summer. What? Two of Summer pointed towards the right. Okay, so I said Ace of Spring pointing towards the right, clarified by the fairy godmother in the reverse. And now we are going to clarify the Two of Summer in the pointed towards the right. Okay. Please, angels and guides. And we have the Lamb pointed towards the left. Aha. I see what that is. Okay. Selenite Tower. One moment. Okay. So the first card out is the Six of Winter point in the reverse. And Six of Winter is positive changes are on their way. In the reverse, not so much. A welcome relief from troubled times. Nay, traveling or relocating. You're staying stuck. You're staying put. Nothing's changing. Because you're staying put, nothing's changing. Sorry, my card was not coming up. Anyway, and clarifying that is the Lady of the Harvest in the upright. Now, the Lady of the Harvest is completion, grief, loss, peace, harvest, release. Right? And now what that makes me think of is that you have ended a cycle. You're starting a new one. And the new cycle is a bit rocky until you get used to it, until you get your sea legs. Okay, that you would experience on like in high seas with the ship rocking to and fro all the time and you being like your eardrums not really used to the swaying of the ship. You'd be off kilter, off balance, right? And that is what this is. It's the ending of a cycle and the beginning of a new one. Right? Yes. And then you have the 10 of Summer in the upright, in the reverse. Can I not see it? In the reverse. And in the reverse, this is an emotional, fulfilling life with family. Something is not up to par. It's not really giving you the dopamine you'd like. Or friends. Raising children wisely. Really, I'm not so sure. You need some help there. People you can trust. Not 100%. So you are a little bit on the, well, the card clarifying that is Indi, which is the card of indecision, wishy-washy, commitment, decision making. So you can't make a decision. You're having difficulty making a decision because you're not really trusting the people you're around. And so this is what it is. You've ended a cycle, right? With these two, you've ended a cycle and you're in rocky waters because you have moved up, and this moving up is demanding of you a lot of changes that you're not used to. I was talking about this in the other video, which is the later. Okay, you see, I had a very difficult childhood. Well, very difficult. I mean, it was not easy. Okay, I created a hell for myself, a social hell for myself, making everyone else dislike me in my cultural circle, in my own community, which is what I did, but that allowed me to grow and learn a lot, okay? And because of all that learning, you see, I also mentioned that, like, I also explained how life is like a cycle. Life is like um, a cyclone, and every cycle in the cyclone, right, becomes bigger and bigger and bigger. Now, if you have all your problems at the beginning, okay, it's quite simple, and it's hard for you to get over it, yes, but it's simple, so that when by the time you get your in your 20s or in your 30s, in my case 30s, but for others it's in their 20s, okay, uh, everything else seems super easy because you've gone through the difficult part of life first, right? And those who have had an easy life at the beginning and who are currently going through the difficult things, right, no matter what age, are having the difficult part of it, because the later you get these life lessons, the harder you will fall and the harder you will learn them. It's kind of a sad part of having not having these things at the beginning, right? Yes. So that is what I get. And because of that, because of the fact that you're going through difficulties and you don't have the necessary components to deal with shit, to deal with what is going on in your life, you're indecisive. You can't pick. Do I go this way or that way? What is going to cause me less pain? But when you've been through difficult times as a child, you know that difficulty is what is actually going to give you more return. So you don't have such a negative, you don't have such a difficult time doing it, right? Then the next card is the Prince of Autumn. Now, the Prince of Autumn in the upright is dependable, protective, chivalrous, and humorous. In the reverse, he's none of these things. Okay? Cautious but wise action, meticulous attention to detail, kindness to others, if it were in the upright. But because it's in the reverse, it is just impulsive and unthought of action. You are not paying attention to details, and you are being short with others. Okay? And that is caused by G Hobaya. G, yo. That was something. And Jihobaya is imaginary fears, unreal hazards, realistic caution. So the fact that you're being like short and all those things, and you're doing impulsive things, is because of imaginary fears, unreal hazards, like, re- and so you are being cautious. Realistically, you're being cautious. Like, I don't like this. I don't feel comfortable, right? That is what I get from that card. Then the next card is the Ace of Spring. Now, the Ace of Spring is pointing towards the right, which means to me as a reader that it is coming in quick. Okay. It's time to take action. Be fearless and happily pursue your most treasured dreams. Amazing career opportunities. Yep. If you take action, if you are fearless and happily pursue your dreams, amazing career opportunities will present themselves to you. Okay. Generally, when you go through a very difficult time, as I was mentioning before, well, I had all my difficulties when I was a kid, but because of that, I'm now better placed to, like, deal with whatever is happening in my life. Okay. And that is why the Ace of Spring is pointing towards the right. And it's coming in quick. You know what you want, so you steer clear of what you don't want, right? But then the interesting thing is you've got the fairy godmother in the reverse. Now, the fairy godmother is one blocked. Things are harder than needed. Yeah. So, because you didn't go through difficulties as a child, these things, these moving forward, these going forth, all these things seem difficult to you. They don't seem like, why should I do, you're thinking, why should I do this? It's gonna be the hardest thing I've ever done. Why am I gonna go counterintuitive on my ass and put myself in difficulties? And as I mentioned, when you are used to going through difficulties like this one right here, you kind of look for them because you know that they might be difficult at the start, but as you go through them, you gain a lot more out of them than you initially thought. Okay, or should I say the pros outweigh the cons? Yep. And the next card is the Two of Summer, pointed towards the right. Now, the Two of Summer is falling in love or making a serious commitment to someone. Forgiveness and the resolution of a problem. Don't give up. Your relationship can be healed. Pointed towards the right. This is what they're suggesting you do. But it is clarified. Well, yeah, it is clarified by the Laum pointed towards the left. Now, the Laum pointed towards the left is that it's taking time for unconditional love and unconditional giving and receiving to be achieved. Because at this point, I feel like you don't believe in yourself enough, or it's the unconditional love you give towards yourself. So this relationship is in reality the relationship within yourself, with you and your higher self. All right. You're not really achieving this because, well, you're not giving and receiving unconditional love towards yourself. Right? Yes. Now, Capricorn, this is a difficult thing, okay? And this is what I was talking about when I was saying the earlier you go through these difficult parts in life, the easier life will become. Okay, but because I'm guessing some of you, or like, I'm talking from my own experience, okay? In my experience, I was the one who lived the difficult situation first, but the other person took the easy way out. And that is why they are probably living through all this difficulty at the moment. Now, I don't know exactly what they're going through because we haven't spoken in years, but I can only imagine, okay? Now, so for those who are like me, who have lived the difficulty first, well, great on you. Now, all you have to do is wait. But for those who are the ones who are going through this, try and see the easiest way out, which is just letting the difficulties happen, right? And just learning what you can from these difficulties so that you can be stronger for the next time, so that you don't have to be in this loop, this never ending loop of difficulty. All right. So this is all that I have for you guys this week, Capricorn. If you like this and if you would like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below and it'll be my pleasure to help. In that same box, you'll find a little description of the video and my price. Now, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on the notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff. All right? And please, if you are called to, subscribe, okay, or enter into my surprise draw for my birthday surprise. Yes, my birthday surprise. Please enter into my birthday surprise if you are called to it. All right. Now, with that being said, and I will be doing the poll on Saturday. I'll be picking someone on Saturday. Okay. So that being said, I wish you guys all a very good week and I will see you next time. All right. Bye.